Peace and love. So it's weird because a lot of the time before I sit down to do a video, I never know who I'm connecting with. Sometimes I do, but like today I didn't have a clue. I had all this many different information coming in and ideas and just things. But now that I'm here and I just did a reading for light workers and a connection with light workers, I have this galactic kind of cosmic energy coming in, and I was going to shuffle and pull a card just to see what's coming out before I press play, but I was told intuitively to just press play. So we're just gonna pull some cards and see what comes out, see who we have stepping forward. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. Okay. So let's pull from the Keepers of Light, see if we have any particular energy stepping forward. And I think we'll also pull a Moonology Oracle card as well. So we have Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, vision, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Okay. So I'm kind of understanding where we're going with this. It's obviously talking about manifestation, but I'm getting also regarding like a collective manifestation. And I'm feeling like more so to do with like New Earth and just the work that light workers have been doing over decades to try and bring people back to source. And also spiritual gifts is coming up again in this reading. A new start is coming. New moon. Okay. So this is most definitely talking about like New Earth and the awakening, the collective awakening that's happening. And also the 5D shift in the collective consciousness. But I'm being brought to ancient wisdom and secrets and tools are about to be unveiled and released. And I'm also hearing like public documentary. It could be like one on Egypt or the pyramids, but I'm getting like a public documentary. I'm hearing you'll be a part of it or something like that. I don't know whether that's talking to like me or just in terms of we will see it, in terms of being a part of it. Okay, so I'm being brought to the pyramids, and with this, your life is a canvas. What download was just coming through me was that those pyramids have had and are still having like an effect on our reality, and not in a negative way, in a positive way. Something to do with the energy that comes off the pyramids. And with this card and what I'm hearing like the mirror dimension. And in Doctor Strange, the movie Doctor Strange, I think there's a mirror dimension where like, I think you can go there and you just train or just something, I can't remember, but it's like the rest of the world can't see what's happening in that dimension. So it's like we can't see how energetically the pyramids benefit us. We just know that they're there, that they're important, that they hold secrets and truths. But there's still something about residual energy. Like, it's almost like I'm also being shown, Joe, how we have appliances in our house and we can turn them off, but just because we turn them off doesn't mean that they're not still emitting like electricity or frequencies. It's the same for the pyramids. They may not be fully activated, but they are still alive. Be bold and make the first move. And does that not look like, even though it's trees, pyramids? It's like, I'm getting, are we ready to see them move? And I'm getting, it only takes one person to activate a pyramid, but what's coming to me is that whilst it only takes one person, collectively we can decide to make them move, or make it move, or make it fly, or activate it, or activate them. But there's also something to do with starlight, and obviously the pyramids are connected to the stars, but there's something to do with the starlight and like the activation or the absorption of starlight or something. And it's like it hits the top of the pyramid, the starlight, and that energy or that whatever's coming from the stars trickles down into the pyramid, all the way down into its base. I don't know, I just feel like there may be something galactic that assists the pyramids in moving. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see what we have coming out. I am getting something to do with secrets there, that there's going to be something exposed or some truth shown. I just feel like it is connected to Egypt, with Kemet. And it's almost like once this information is given, that marks the new start. Because once there's certain info given to the public, it's almost like there's no choice but to continue on in that direction. And again, this card flipped over in the actual deck, and I didn't take it, I just carried on shuffling, and then it flips out on its own. So for me, that's definitely secrets. Collective secrets, well, not collective secrets, but secrets that will affect the collective. Knowledge and information that is meant for all of us. And it's that some of us still aren't ready, and some of us still will not be ready when it's time for this information to be shared, but it's almost like you're going to have no choice but to listen. Definitely. So we have the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Look at this person. Her hands are tied up, her feet are tied up, her eyes are tied up. The only thing that is free is her ears. Forced to listen. King of Pentacles, staring upon his pentacle, steering upon the information that's coming in. Really contemplating it, but it's hard. Like, I'm getting that for some people it's going to be hard for just certain truths to be accepted into their system. It's almost like they accept it in terms of it being true for the wider collective, but for themselves personally, it's going to take a bit of time to integrate certain kinds of information into their being, which is fine. But we are heading towards peace, even if that's 500 years away, but I'm feeling it's way sooner than we think that many of us will experience peace in this lifetime. Okay, so I'm going to pull one final card and leave it there because I'm being called to basically finish the reading. And my ears ringing. Definitely being called to finish the reading. So just give me one final card or one final message. The World card. Everything is going to be put into balance, and I'm getting the hand of God is going to be visible, and the collective entity or the collective body of God will be visible in the workings of like what's happening with our matrix. It's that things are being restored and things are being put back in order, and it's almost that like I'm feeling like this God energy, like giving everybody their rights back. And I don't mean everybody in terms of individual people like black people or different kind of social groups. I just mean in terms of like humans, animals, plants. Everything's being put back in order. Or that it will be put back in order. Okay. So, that's all. I thank you for being present with me, as always. I send you peace and love and the brightest blessings. Peace and love. Ashe.